Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. During Filipino artist Sofronio Vasquez's time on The Voice, another coach offered his support, joining Michael Bublé. Sofronio spoke about Snoop Dogg's promise to send his mother to the U.S. from the Philippines so she could witness the show's conclusion in an interview with Parade. The management of Snoop called Sofronio, who then extended the offer. After then, the musician told his mom about it. "I said to my mom, 'Do you want to be here?' She expressed her worry about her mentality, saying, 'I have to think about my mom and not the competition.' Since a result, she opted to remain in the Philippines and enjoy her moment since she already had one there," he said. Sofronio went to a rap party that Snoop organized after he won The Voice. "I had a fantastic time. As a result of working on the program, I got to meet some interesting folks. It's comforting to know that they assured me, 'We were rooting for you,' right from the beginning. That is rather flattering." The artist said in an interview with abs-cbn News' Young Chavez that it seemed like a full-circle moment when she won the competition. "To me, keeping going is the key to finding a path forward and continuing on what might be a wonderful and fulfilling life adventure. All we can do is hope," he said. "I was just dreaming," he continued. "Trying to think at the time was next to impossible. I was about to cry when Carson Daly called my name because it brought back a flood of memories of all the times I'd been turned down or redirected. It seemed like everything had finally come together, and I was grateful to the Lord." Snoop Dogg's offer to Sofronio Vasquez's mom during the finale of The Voice was one of those moments where both humor and genuine appreciation came together in the most unexpected, heartwarming way. In a scene that quickly became a viral sensation, Snoop Dogg, known for his unfiltered wit and larger-than-life persona, made a gesture that caught everyone off guard but somehow felt completely in character for the legendary rapper. It all started when Sofronio Vasquez, a contestant on the popular singing competition The Voice, was in the spotlight during the finale. The young singer had made it to the top, impressing not just the judges but also the audience with his raw talent and powerful performances. With his family sitting in the audience, watching him pour his heart into his music, Sofronio was in the final stretch of his journey to claim victory. His mother, who had always been his biggest cheerleader, was there by his side, fully invested in the success of her son. Then, out of nowhere, Snoop Dogg, who was one of the guest stars for the evening, decided to make an offer. It wasn't an offer for a record deal, a partnership, or even a guest appearance on one of his tracks, though that would have been just as likely. Instead, Snoop Dogg's offer was entirely different, one that caught Sofronio's mom off guard and had the entire room laughing. "I'll make you a deal," Snoop Dogg said, flashing that signature grin of his, looking directly at Sofronio's mom. "You let me take your son under my wing, and I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. I'll give you a lifetime supply of my Snoop Dogg wine and, of course, a mansion with a jacuzzi big enough for you to throw some epic family barbecues." The audience burst into laughter, not just because of the outrageousness of the offer, but because it reflected the lightheartedness and generosity that Snoop Dogg is so well known for. It wasn't just a joke, there was a clear sense of sincerity behind his words, a testament to how much he appreciated Sofronio's talent and his mother's unwavering support. Snoop wasn't just playing up his Snoop Dogg persona, he was connecting with Sofronio's family in a very real way, offering something that felt both ridiculous and heartwarming at the same time. But of course, there was more to the gesture than just a humorous remark. Snoop's words were a reflection of something deeper, his recognition of the importance of family, mentorship, and the sacrifices parents make to help their children chase their dreams. He was offering not just material things, but the symbolic promise of guidance, opportunities, and an enduring relationship. Even though it was delivered with a signature flair and laid-back style, it was an offer that could change the course of Sofronio's career, potentially opening doors to the music industry that might have otherwise remained closed. Snoop's relationship with his fans has always been one of mutual respect. Whether it's through his music, his business ventures, or his social media presence, he's built a reputation as someone who values people, who understands the grind and the hustle, and who wants to share his success with others. So while his offer was a bit outlandish in its execution, it made perfect sense in the context of Snoop's ongoing mission to spread positivity and support others in their journeys. In the midst of all this, Sofronio's mom was left in a state of delightful shock. Having watched her son grow through every step of this competition, having invested every ounce of energy into his journey, she was now being offered a chance to share in the fruits of that labor in the most unexpected of ways. To have a figure like Snoop Dogg, whose influence in the entertainment world is immeasurable, offer such a gesture to her family, well, it was surreal. But it was also an expression of the impact Sofronio had made on the show, the connections had formed, and the impression had left on everyone around him. The moment was a reminder that The Voice, despite being a televised competition, is about much more than winning a trophy or scoring a record contract. It's about the people you meet, the bonds you form, and the unexpected moments that can change your life forever. And for Sofronio Vasquez, his mom, and their entire family, this was one of those unforgettable moments. As for the offer itself, Sofronio's mom didn't have to think twice before responding, laughing along with everyone else. "Well, I'll take the mansion," she said with a smile, a wink to the audience that had been following her son's journey. "But I think I'll pass on the wine. I'll leave that to Snoop." The room erupted in laughter again, but it was clear that Sofronio's mom wasn't just playing along. She was grateful for the love and attention her son had garnered, and she appreciated the gesture no matter how outlandish it seemed. In the end, the moment became a perfect snapshot of the evening. It was funny, yes, but it was also deeply genuine. Snoop Dogg's offer to Sofronio's mom was a symbolic one, a way of showing that he saw not just a talented young artist, but a family that had poured everything into making that dream a reality. It was a reflection of Snoop's unique ability to bring lightness and depth to any situation, to make people feel valued, and to remind everyone in the room that the journey to success is often as important as the destination. While Sofronio may not have walked away from The Voice with a mansion or a lifetime supply of wine, he did leave with something even more valuable: the recognition of his talent, the respect of his peers, and the love of his family, who had been with him every step of the way. And of course, the memory of Snoop Dogg's unforgettable offer, a moment that will surely be talked about for years to come.